Echo Station 3TA.
We have spotted interior walker.
What's up, Lego nerds?
Welcome to BadCat Bricks.
All right, Kyle, what do we got for him today?
The AT-AT.
AT Walker, and this is General Veer's Walker?
Yes.
Or at least that's who's driving it?
Yeah, this is General Veer's right here.
This is Lego set number 75288, the AT-AT Walker. Now, this guy retails for about $170. $170.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Legos are expensive. And it comes with how many bricks?
1,267 bricks.
1,267 bricks. So, what are all the things that the AT-AT set comes with?
Well, the set comes with 6 minifigures, a tri-turret, and this snowspeeder.
Nice. And the minifigures, it looks like we got Luke there. We got
2 snow troopers, 2 AT-AT drivers, and Admiral Veers.
Admiral Veers?
Is it Admiral or General?
It's General Veers.
What is it, General?
My lord, the fleet has moved out of Lightspeed. Comscan has detected an energy field.
So, yeah, what do you think? It's a great design, right?
Well, yeah, it really does look like an AT-AT.
This is a good toy when you want to be on the bad side. You can storm around and wreak havoc on the rebellion. And this is a little AT-ST that we built. We have free designs on the website, badcatbricks.com. If you guys want to build this, go to our website, download the instructions, totally free. So we just put this on the side to hawk some more stuff while we're talking about this thing. So this design came out in 2020. They've come out with multiple versions of this throughout the years. They got the big one,
the Ultimate Collector's Series.
Yeah, those are like, what, $1,500, and they come with like 10,000 pieces or something. A lot of AT-ATs out there. But this is the most recent one, 2020, and we like this design, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, for the most part. First off, I guess we'll start at the top. Let's talk about the head. We can fit some guys in here, correct?
Yeah, you can open up the top on the head to reveal some seats in there. You can put General Veers and his pilots in there.
How many guys can you fit up there?
You can fit 3 guys in there. It is a little cramped, though.
They're not comfortable riding around in there?
I mean...
What do we got up here? So we got some guns and so forth.
Yeah.
We got some blasters.
Yeah, just like in the movies, it has 4 blasters on the head.
Then it also has the Lego blasters that can shoot, correct?
Yeah, it's a nice play feature so you can shoot down guys.
Okay, so it's got 4 blasters off the front. You can rotate these around, and then it's got the 2 additional Lego blasters on the bottom.
And I also really like the head design, how they use like some joint pieces to make it look like the head is curved.
Yeah, it's got some fairly good contour on the head, and then the whole thing can kind of turn around and swivel and shoot. And it's got this weird spring thing in there.
Yeah, and it's a Technic piece. It kind of looks like a steering wheel.
It doesn't look like a steering wheel.
Well,
it looks like a spring.
Well, there's...
How many cars have you ever seen that have a steering wheel that looks like that?
No, it's 3 separate pieces.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah, they are steering wheels. All right, so the head, very cool. Kind of swivels around. You can blast guys, take out guns, and level troops, and do all the
stuff you'd want to do with a walker.
Right.
You can open up the sides to reveal some chairs where you can store your troops to transport them to different areas.
Is that where guys sit? They sit on the side like that?
Yeah.
Facing the wall? Well, why wouldn't the seats be the other way? Like, imagine sitting in there. Then they close the door, and you're just sitting, like, you're back to everybody, and you're just facing the wall in the dark. That's bad seating. I don't know who designed that, but I wouldn't want to sit in there. I'd want to sit up there, even if it was cramped. Unless those guys stunk, then I'd be like, I'd rather look at a wall.
Well, I mean...
Anyway, okay, so there's strange seating in here.
And this top part can also open, which makes another play feature. You just rotate this little gear, which causes this gun thing down here to go up and down.
And then Luke just attaches to that, and it reels him up.
Yeah.
So you can recreate the scene from Empire Strikes Back where he shoots the little magnetic cable thing.
It even has a little thing where you can throw the bomb.
Does it come with a thermal detonator so you can blow the whole thing apart?
Yeah, it actually does. Luke comes with a little thermal detonator.
Now, what's up with the back here?
Well, you see, the thing that's special about the back,
It's special?
Oh.
What's special about the back?
Well, you see, you can open up this back thing here, which is a place to snore.
Snore?
Snore.
You can snore in the back. Can you snore in the front too? Yeah, if you want to sneeze, you do that on the side, but if you're snoring, you have to do it in the back.
You see, if you open it up, it's a place to store your snowspeeder.
Oh, you stick the snowspeeder in there. Okay, so that's cool. It's got snowspeeder storage capability. So it's got seating for 8 and a snowspeeder. You can bring the whole Imperial family along if you need to. So a lot of room in here. Okay, let's talk about the legs a little bit. It's got a joint up here at the top, kind of at the shoulder, I guess you'd call it. They use that kind of one-way click joint that are a little bit stronger. So they use one of those at the top of the leg.
And at the knee, and they use just a Technic pin at the ankle.
And then they block it so you can't completely turn it. So there's a certain amount of rotation that you can get in the foot. And then I like how they use these little stabilizer things on the legs.
Yeah, which really gives it a nice little bit of detail, even down at the foot.
Now you can move the legs and it does allow it to walk.
What are you doing?
When you bend the legs, you have to make sure you balance this thing or else it likes to fall over. It's not the most stable thing in the world. Now,
Yeah.
I guess that kind of comes with it. You know, I mean, that's how they defeat the thing in the movie.
I mean, really, when you think about it, walkers weren't really a good design.
Yeah, who came up with that?
They look cool, but they're not really practical.
Right. Why would you build a giant walking robot thing when you could just fly?
I think we're doomed.
Nah, unless they got any big giant robot camels, I think we're okay.
You know, something that you can trip and make it fall over and useless. I wonder if Vader choked the guy out that came up with one of these things.
The rebels' hidden fort.
I love the force choke. I wish I could force choke people in traffic. You're stupid.
This burrito is delicious, but it is filling.
Yeah, it's really not that good of a
Yeah,
design.
it doesn't make sense at all, but they're cool. Everyone loves the ATs. So back to the legs. You can move it around, but the thing is you gotta be careful with it because it will fall over.
Let's just say we've had to rebuild this thing more than once.
Yeah. If you like building this, you're in luck because you'll be building it several times after it falls over. If you have a real high shelf, put it up on there so then no one can touch it and mess with it.
Also get it down to play with it.
You pose it and then you put it up high and dust it every once in a while. It is cool. It looks awesome. That's the thing about this is visually it's a really cool design. It looks neat sitting somewhere.
Yeah, it has all these parts that really make it look mechanical.
The lower leg looks really good. There's a lot of detail in there. The head looks nice. The angles on that, the way they mounted the guns,
and
the
the
neck.
back. Really like how they use like some like wheel pieces to make it look very mechanical and.
Yeah, the detail in it looks really good. I like these little stabilizer things on the feet. Use these curved pieces. So the look of it is it's pretty good. They did a good job really recreating the AT-AT. Visually, it looks pretty good. All right, let's talk about color scheme.
Well, the color scheme of this was great.
It's gray. Yeah, it's not like you're gonna have a lot of color in here. There's dark gray, light gray. Yeah, it's gray. Yeah, the Empire's kind of sterile.
Yeah.
Gray, black, white.
Yeah, they don't really like colors.
Well, no, the Imperial Guards.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are red. Everyone else is white, black, and gray. That's the dystopian future. All right, Kai, let's get into the minifigures. So who's up first?
First up, we should do General Veers. He's got his nice little helmet, got some binoculars so that he can look out on the rebel base he's going to destroy.
So he doesn't come with a weapon, he comes with binoculars.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks like General Veers.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it looks like he's got a little mic there on his head.
And looks pretty accurate to how he did in the movies.
Yeah, nice looking figure. All right, so next up we have...
The AT-AT driver. It comes with 2 of these guys, which is accurate to what you see in the movies. You see 2 of them in front of General Veers when he's, about to blow up the rebel base.
Yeah, it's got a cool looking helmet there. It's got the Imperial symbol on
it looks pretty similar to a regular Stormtrooper helmet, except it's more of a bluish gray.
It's a good looking figure. I like these. These are kind of cool. Got printing on the front. printing on the back. Yeah, good looking figure. So next up, who are these guys?
We have the Snow Troopers. It comes with 2 of them. They have a nice looking helmet. Looks just like they did in the movies. They both come with blasters. One is operating the turret, and the other is driving around on the speeder.
So these are the guys that were storming through the Rebel base next to Vader, correct?
Yes.
Now these guys come with this tripod gun. That looks like the gun that they were setting up as they were blasting at Han Solo when he was trying to take off in the Falcon, right?
Well, I mean, it sure looks like it. They actually used 3 guns for the legs, and they use this weird piece to connect the guns to it.
It's not the most stable thing. The guns can kind of rotate to the side. You gotta kind of balance it a little bit, but it looks cool.
But it is a unique use of those pieces.
Now the Snow Troopers, they came with a gun, but they also came with a speeder, correct? I don't remember those from the movie. Were they in Empire Strikes Back? Did they have snow speeders?
Might have been one in the background. Yeah, one guy can fit on there. Similar to the speeders that they used on Endor, except it's white. It's a cool little mini build. Final on our list is Luke Skywalker himself. He's in his pilot outfit. He has his helmet and a lightsaber and a bomb that he can throw in the AT-AT to blow it up.
Got the yellow screen over his face. White helmet, has the Rebel symbol on there, and very cool. It's always good to have another Luke Skywalker. All right, Kyle, let's do our random ratings. Lego design, scale 1 to 10, what do you think?
Give him a 9 out of 10. The look of it is really nice, put a lot of detail in it. I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10. It does look really good. It's very cool, all the little details in it, nice design on the head, the legs look great, all the different things that you can do in it, a little functionality and so forth. So no, I think 9 out of 10 is pretty good score. All right, color scheme, what do you think? 1 to 10.
Well, I guess I gotta give him a 10 out of 10 because, I mean, it's the right color.
Yeah, I'll give him a 10 just because.
There's not really much to mess up.
Yeah. All right, durability, scale 1 to 10.
I gotta give this one a 5. It's really not that durable.
It's one of the problems I have with it. There's pieces that pop off this thing all the time. On the legs, up back here, these things are always popping off. It's kind of fragile in a sense. And with the stability of it, that's a problem as well. So you're giving it a 5. I'll give them a 6, but it's not the most durable design in the world. All right, articulation, scale 1 to 10.
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, I think an 8's pretty good. The head moves, a lot of different moving parts on it, rotates around, swings back and forth, all the legs move, ankles at the knees. It does have pretty good articulation. The problem with that, though, is really it's the balance in this thing. It's real top heavy, and then that comes in with the kind of the durability of it. So it does have good articulation, but you have to be careful with it. The value on it, this is kind of expensive. It's a $170 design, $10 per 100 pieces. So at 1,300 pieces, I could see this at like more the $130, $140 range, not the $170 range. So it's priced a little high, but it does come with 6 minifigures, which are cool. So Kyle, what's your final rating on this guy? AT-AT Walker, scale 1 to 10 for the overall Lego set.
I'd give it an 8.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 is pretty solid on this one. 8.5 maybe. It's a great looking design. It's a lot of fun. It's got a couple issues with it, the stability in it, but you know it's going to be there with a walker. The articulation on it is really good, but the durability not so good. So those two kind of balance out a little bit. It is a fun design. You can walk it around, and it looks great. It's a really cool design to have to go along with the other Star Wars stuff. Okay, Kyle. So would you recommend this one to everybody?
Yeah, I would recommend this design. It's fun to play with, and I like it.
Kyle's stamp of approval. We give it an 8.5. Yeah, I think that goes along pretty well. So yeah, I think you guys will like this one. A little pricey, 170. It's a bit high, but it's a pretty cool design. All right, we got anything else?
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to head over to the website and our Teespring store. Links for those are in the description below. All right, we'll check you guys next time. May the Force be with you.
Keep building. Hey!
All right, we're out of here.
No!
Hey, come on. Oh, my head fell off. Oh, no, he blocks. He doesn't kick. Okay, we just made a mess.
That was fun though.
Yeah, that thing falls apart. Oh my gosh. And that's what a Star Wars battle looks like
Yeah.
at our house. Okay, now put that shit back together.
What?